Hey, this is Tara, and I am being curious today. So, in any kind of creative endeavor, this element of curiosity is really, really key. And so, a lot of times it starts as a question, or you wonder about something. And what's on my radar today is how artificial intelligence will help us as we carve our future forward together, as people in this world and living on this earth, and how we are programming our own knowledge and our own psychology, our own behavior and attitudes and values into artificial technology so that it can help us move forward, grow, evolve, and innovate. And so I was listening to a podcast, and I'll share a link to that podcast here, somewhere in the vicinity of this video. And he was talking about, and I will also share the author with you. His first name is Near, and I can't remember his last name. I will share that with you here. And he was talking about how he is studying the development of habits and also this idea of addiction and how that's being used to develop social media and apps, and how understanding how habits are developed or broken, and also this idea of addiction, that how that can help us make our lives better. So if you want to quit smoking, if you want to lose weight, if you want to, I'm using an app right now that's helping me sync my productivity in line with my monthly cycles. And so the app is showing me, educating me how to do that based on information that I give it about where I am in the month. And then it feeds back information to me about what food to eat, what kind of brain activities to engage in, what kind of sleep, what kind of social activities, what kinds of relationship activities. So knowing kind of our humanity, our psychology, how we are wired to behave, and then programming that into the technology helps us to improve our lives and make them better. So I'm really curious about that and how we are transferring this into the technology. And the last thing that Neer said in the podcast was, what's happening now is not just that we're creating these algorithms and we're giving the rules to the technology, but that artificial intelligence is helping us take over that piece and guide us forward with that. So this is something I'm really curious about, and if you're curious about it too, I'm also going to share another resource that's a Facebook group that I am in, and kind of watching the conversations there. If you know anything about this or have any interesting articles or examples that you've been watching, I would love to hear them. And if this is something you're doing, if this is something you're working on, and you are interested in getting on a call with me and educating me and telling me more about the project that you're working on, so that I can understand, what is it that you're doing to help and innovate and make our lives better through that. I would love to hear more about that. So I will put some contact information around here so that we can get connected. And tell me what it is that you're curious about, what it is that you're working on. And with that, I wish you a beautiful day, and I will see you out there.